leaner than ever. You seem in a brilliant place. Is this the best place you've been in a long, long time?
Oh yeah, you know, I'm in a great place right now. If you remember, I think last year in November, after we left the Monte Carlo Casino, some of you guys probably say that it's done now. There's no way coming back from this. You know, when I done the interview, I said, you know what, it's time I go rebuild and come back. You know, God is great. Born again, gave my life to the Lord, forgave those who sinned on me and who were like done wrong with me and stuff like that. So by doing that, I became a better person, and by that, you know, I contacted my very good friend here, David, which put me through the lots of paces in training by showing me the whole program. He didn't train me, but he was telling me this is what we need to do to get what we want to get. And it's gone well, training-wise, you know, lifestyle-wise. Now I'm just ready to go to war, have a great fight.
No build-up like the last time, no glasses, tables, none of that. It's calm, it's business, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently I believe Mike Goodall screwed his tables already. They screwed down anyways. Can't really move them anymore, but it's okay. Listen, I think the last build-up, I made Eddie loads of money, so I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore for Eddie. Yeah, right. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'll do something when I want to do something. For now, you know what? I'm just happy that, you know, training's gone well. You know, everybody's fine in my camp. I'm just ready to fight.
You're predicting war, war, war. Is it a case of round 13? It's more of the same, or is there something different that you're going to bring Dillian on Saturday night?
No, I'm going to bring the same game I bring every day, man. We're going to go to fight. You know, his coach just say that, yeah, he's going to try to box. He'll be a fighter, he'll be a boxer, But really, truly, he's not in the ring, so Dillian's going to have to be there, fight. You know, he's going to try and run. You know, he's going to come meet me in the middle, which is great for me. So whatever game plan they have, our game plan is just bite the gum shield and seek and destroy.
Do you realise how good a fight it was 2 years ago? I mean, a real thriller. Whichever way you thought it went or Dillian thought it went, it was one of the best we've had on our shores for many, many years. It should be again, shouldn't it?
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you that I sit here. It's like, you know, come round 6 when we're pounding, come back to round 7, and then you look on the corner and you're like, God damn, he's still going on. And then suddenly, round 8, round 9, and you're like, oh, Jesus. And you just have to bite the gum and go and go and go and go. And it was a great fight. You know, fans, I think the boxing fans loved it. Everybody loved it. My brain cells didn't love it, you know, but I enjoyed it. So I don't know about Dylan, but I think Dylan enjoyed it. It was a great fight.
If he's improved a lot in the last couple of years, what about you and the place you're in with Don and David and fitness-wise? Do you think maybe round 8, round 9, you won't have that same feeling? You'll be stronger than ever?
No, we're gonna go on the truth, man. We're gonna drown Dylan from the get-go. We know he's fit, but we want to see how fit is he. We're gonna go boom from the gates.
Dillian, you ready for the charge, for the war that Derek Chisora is going to bring this time around? You had 12 rounds with him 2 years ago. What's going to be different?
If you keep getting wet in the apartment, everything's going to be pounding his meat. That's what he's going to be pounding meat, my friend. Trust me. You know, listen, there's levels to this thing, and I keep leveling up in the fight every camp, keep improving. Listen, Derek will see how strong I am. Come Saturday, he'll see how strong I am. He'll see how strong I am.
Mark's talking about you as the box fighter. Derek says you're going to run. What sort of tactics are you going to implement this time to make sure that you do get that world heavyweight title shot next year? This
is boxing. I'm used to people saying they're coming to do this and coming to do that to try and get into my head and hopefully I'll go in there and do something else. I'm used to it. I've been around long enough now. I've seen things, and And there's fights that say I'm gonna come and bang you in the first round, I'm gonna do this, and then they come and do something else. So I don't think even Derek himself know what he's doing and where he's going. So let's see what he comes in the night and what happened in the night.
Do you think that you have matured mentally, physically, professionally over those last couple of years? You've chosen the right opponents at the right time that stand you in much better stead going into this one?
I haven't chosen the right opponent. Ed just said, if fighting this guy or it's that guy, it's all right, whatever, whichever one you can get, I'll take. You know, I'll choose a much better opponent if I was able to choose. So, but I've had good fights, I've had good learning fights. I just see time and time again, guys have undefeated records, and then they fight nobody. And just for example, Wilder, that Fury the other day, fought one decent fighter, and he got exposed. You know, so I'm having other right fights, fighting other right people. I'm still learning. There's still a lot more to learn, still a lot more to improve, and a lot more to come. So I'll fight anyone, man. Whoever they bring, whatever they, you know, I enjoy fighting different people, solving different puzzles, and just getting on with whatever's in front of me, man.
A lot of talk about Derek and what he's done for this camp, but you've been back up in Loughborough, and it's something that's really working for you, isn't it, up there?
Yeah, it's just good luck to them and what they've done, man. You know, I've really been screaming and shouting about what I've been doing, and you know, I'm not going against Christian and all this nonsense, but you know, it's
you know what the funniest thing is, at least I ain't doing no black magic. You know, I don't come up with a voodoo talk, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you might want to say whatever you want to say, but don't come with a black magic talk. You know, giving me the curses and the voodoo talk.
What are you wearing? I said hello to you in the native language, but you don't know your native tongue, bro.
Are you wearing your anal beads again today?
Yeah, I left them in the house last night.
Are you wearing your anal beads again?
Don't worry, Saturday I'll bring them for you.
Don't worry.
Your David can share them from both ends.
It was all going so well.
It's him that brought it up, not me. Once again, I get the blame for something either.
No one's getting any blame. What's going to happen Saturday night? What do you need to show the world?
Listen, you know me, I do whatever it takes to get the win, man. That's it, you know, I just do whatever it takes to get the win. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and... I've been involved in fights, I've been shouting and screaming and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I just conserve my energy, man. I'm relaxed. You guys, listen, you guys know what I bring. You guys know who can fight, you can box. You guys know who can hit. You guys know I have power. You know, so I just go and do my thing. I don't need to sit here and scream about, I'm going to do this. The fight don't need no selling, no building, you know. But there's going to be blood. There will be blood Saturday night.
Well, there was hate last time, and there might not be like this time, but there's respect, isn't there?
I respect everyone. You know, it's not an easy job getting in the ring, man. It's hard. You know, I respect everyone from the journeyman of the sport to the real champion of the sport. You know, I mean, you know, it's what it is, man.
Derek, likewise. Respect for Dillian this time?
Listen, I keep saying it, man. Enough respect for Dylan, you know, for everything he's achieved, you know, from boxing in York Hall, boxing on some other shows, you know, promoters and stuff like that, and then signing, teaming up with Eddie. That's enough respect. You can't take that away from a man when he's achieved so much, you know. So I got respect for him. How much do you want this, Derek? How much do you need it Saturday night? You know, when I was coming here, I was like, you know, Eddie's dangling that carrot again, you know, in front of me and Dylan, and that carrot is angry, you know.
You're carrots, man. You're obsessed with carrots, bro.
You know, I was like, Eddie's getting dangling like carrots, that carrot, you know, about, you know, there's two fighters there and there's a carrot there, you know, like AJ fighting Wembley, you know, so it's okay, man. But, you know, I'm just gassed, man. The fight is here. I've been asking for this rematch for a while, and it's happening now.
Prediction, what happens?
Man, listen, I don't want the fight to go on points. 100%, I don't want the fight to go on points. If it was going on points, I know Eddie's going to pay the judges and stuff like that, so I can't afford that.
You will knock him out?
I'm going to knock the sucker out. 100%. I'm going to hit him. I'm going to pound him. I'm going to hit him, pound him, hit him, pound him. Whatever he wants, I'm going to give it to him.
Dillian? And for you? By knockout?
Come Saturday night, you guys will see, man. Don't worry, let Derek do all the talking and all this other stuff, man. Saturday night, you guys will see. Listen, this different animal will stand in front of him Saturday night. Not a 27-year-old immature boy who only been scheduled for 12 once, you know, inexperienced. I'm experienced. I've been involved in 12-round battles. Listen, you guys will see. You guys will see. See, it's a different man he's fighting. A complete different man. A complete different man. My base is stronger. Listen, you guys will see. We'll see.
Time has changed and you're ready. Let's bring Eddie in finally. For the winner, obviously, huge opportunities ahead. 2019, how do you think it's going to unfold?
We talk about the carrots and the danger, but to be honest with you, this is a fight within itself. And there are people coming on Saturday night who are coming as fans. Anthony Joshua is one of them. People want to see this fight. People don't know what's going to happen in this fight. People think these two are crazy. And they are crazy. Because if you watch that first fight, why on earth would you want to do this again?
So if it's another classic, there could be a trilogy.
Who knows? I mean, that might not be good for people. But all I know is this fight is a crazy fight to take for both guys because of what happened in the first fight. For Dillian, like Derek says to him and goes to him, why did you take this? You're there. You're number one with the WBC. You're top 5 of everybody. Why risk it against me?
I know why.
Why?
Because you're not fighting his corner going to fight for the WBC. That's why you're sending him short.
Really? What?
Yeah.
What against you?
Man, the guy was a WBC champion for like silver for about a year and a half, and you haven't fought his corner rightly. So it says a lot.
Well, maybe he thinks this is the right fight. Maybe he thinks this is an easy touch for the money.
Come on, man. You know, fight for your boy, man. Come on, boy. Right now, you're not fighting his corner. Let's be honest.
I'm fighting his corner. I just think this is
not fighting his corner. You're not fighting back.
You should throw a table at him like you did last time.
I wasn't bothered by that table. I was quite cool under the circumstances. But what I was saying is, this is a risky fight for Dillian Whyte because he is there, he is in that position. And it's a risky fight for both. And I take my hat off to both.
No, it's not a risky fight for me.
No?
I didn't have anywhere to go, did I? No, it's not.
Physically a risky fight.
Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that. Physically what? You know, man, I'm gonna come out here nice. Do you understand? It's we're gonna go and take what's his and make it mine. You know, that is it. It's not a risky fight for me. I am ready. That's it.
One thing I was saying earlier to the media is that in certain environments you become a very, very difficult man to beat. And I think when you went to Monaco, in that little room, it wasn't like when you go into Manchester and you go to the O2, that's what you're about. And Monaco just weren't for you.
Oh man, listen, I like to have fights, man. And when the crowd in Monaco is like you're busy sweating there, and then suddenly you got somebody drinking a margarita there, looking at you like it's a gladiator, like it's a slave days, like look at this black guy fighting a white guy. You know, it's like gone back to the slave days, and it's like it was like that in Monaco. So it's like you're like, oh, you look outside the ring, everybody's like on the Blackberries on the phones, and you're like, for fuck's sake, can you just watch one round? Sorry, I don't for swearing. My apologies. I'm so sorry.
We dropped off line when he talked about the angle.
I apologize. Yeah, but Monaco is a great city, but I don't think it's a great place for boxing because you don't have true die-hard fans in Monaco.
It's a different atmosphere.
It's totally hard. It's like.
What do you think the crowd's going to be like on Saturday? Interesting, 2 Londoners.
Oh, Derek Chisora. Oh, Derek Chisora. That's going to be the anthem for the fight. It's going to be great on Saturday night. I'm just buzzing. You don't understand. It's like. When the guy comes and goes, oh, you got 10 minutes, and then suddenly you're like, oh, Jesus, 10 minutes. I was saying this to David over there, I was like, oh, 10 minutes. And then they start singing, what's the last song they sing? What's the name of it?
Sweet Carol.
So, yeah, and they start going, da-da-da, and then after this song, boy, and then you get Michael Barber goes, ladies and gentlemen, and you're like, God damn, what am I doing here? I wish I could go home right now. You're like, oh, Sonny, when you come on your dressing room, that's it. It's fight time. But you know what? You can't buy adrenaline anywhere in the shops or anywhere of what we go through as boxers. I'm sorry. You know, lacing up his gloves, going through that. It's just a buzz. It's amazing. I love it.
Respect to both. David, closing words. Will you get that same buzz? You've had the blessing of achieving that.
I know exactly what he's talking about, and I'm sure I'll get a similar type of buzz on Saturday night, knowing the ferocity that Derek's trained at, and you know, knowing what his team have said happened in the first fight compared to this fight. It's a completely different human being. He's so much fitter. But everything, all bases have been covered, and it's just going to be fun. Knowing, being by his side, going out there to war, I'm going to be very nervous. I had that for whenever friends or family fight. I get so much more nervous for them than I do myself, because I'm out of control. I can't do anything. I just got to sit back and just allow what's going to happen. And I'm looking forward to it. And you know, Derek, probably for the first time, in my opinion, maybe you disagree, is going to walk out with a different type of confidence. Not that he's going to go to war, he's going to put it online, but he's 100% ready to fight for 12 rounds at a hellacious pace. I know he can do it. He knows he can do it. He doesn't have to sit on the ropes taking punishment to get a breather. He can just keep pushing that pace. And that was if he had 2 or 3 more rounds of quality fighting him the first time round, he would have got the nod. This time round, he's going to go, and I'm sure Dylan's got a great plan. He's got a good coach, good team, good staff. He's going to bring his A game. It just means the fans are going to get their money's worth, and that's all we want. We want to make sure this is an entertainment business, and these guys are guaranteed to entertain. So Sky Box Office is going to blow up.